Thanks so much for being on the show today.
Thank you very much for having me.
Of course. So we're going to talk with Lauren today about a coaching business that she started. It's actually not her first business. She's started many businesses, but this is her latest. So we're going to find out why she did it, why she started this particular business. We're also going to talk about how she did it, how did she start it, how did she grow it. We're going to talk about the results in her life, both personally and professionally. And then we're also going to talk about what she does and what small business owners should do when it comes to coaching. So Lauren, tell us, why did you start this business?
You know, it's a great question. I started this business because I was in business for 7.5 years as an entrepreneur and didn't know that I could have support. I didn't know that there was women entrepreneurs out there that would support one another. So when I realized that there was such an entity, I thought I could be really good at that, supporting women entrepreneurs to become more and more successful, because I had already started and grew from scratch a technology-based business that was grassroots. I learned as I made mistakes, and I learned through my successes, and grew a business from zero to over $3 million, and then sold it. And that was in the course of 7 or so years. And when I started this business, I thought, if I can do that in 7 years, so many others can, and let me support people along the way. So here I am, supporting women, growing businesses, and having fun, and doing the same myself.
Very cool. If you'd like to find out how she did it and what the results have been in her life, both personally and professionally, you can watch the full interview at the Bloom channel. And lastly, let's just talk about what you do. And also, we can talk about what women should do when it comes to coaching. But first, let's talk about what you do. As the owner of this business, what do you do on a daily basis?
Well, every day is a little bit different, and I also am a creature of habit. So I do have to find this rhythm. I'm all about having a rhythm within my life. And it's important for me to take care of myself first. I always believe that if I have this big vision for my life and my business, that work can't be the thing that drives me every single day. My health has to be first. So I try to get out, 4 to 5, sometimes 6 days a week for some exercise. That's the way I start my day. A really good day starts with a little peace and quiet too. That doesn't happen every single day, to be honest with you. But it is about putting my health first, and that it's important, and not that it takes a ton of time. But then I'm very focused on the top 3 things that I want to accomplish each day, not more. If I have a huge list of 10 things, I set myself up for failure. Sometimes if I look at my schedule, it's all about one thing. It's about, I have a really busy full calendar that day, I might not be able to accomplish any more than one thing. So I do try to set myself up for forward action every single day, and forward momentum every single day. And that's an important structure for myself.
Yeah, interesting. That's funny. I'm reading The 4-Hour Workweek with Tim Ferriss. And I just read that part about don't have more than 2 things or 3 things that you're going to accomplish each day.
Yeah, it's really important to keep us, when you have 30 things on your list, we sort of are like, hamsters on a maze. We just don't know even where to start or look. We're distracted.
Yeah.
And the internet already does that. Having access to the internet with all this information already is distracting. So I think we have to be in charge of our minds, to tame those monkeys and get one thing accomplished, sometimes 2, and I actually try to look in 3 areas. I try to look at work, what's one thing, for my personal life, me personally, what's one thing, and then for my family, what's one thing. Those are 3 things. That's enough for a day, especially with all the email, all the requests that come in through different areas now. Facebook, I have for people that are reaching out to me, and voicemail. It's never ending. So with all those distractions, and I don't want to call them distractions, but demands for attention, we have to be in charge of those 3 areas really clearly every single day.
Yeah, very good. Okay, cool. Well, that was fantastic to learn a little bit about your business. I think we probably could do an hour-long interview on it since you've been in business for so long. But thank you so much for telling us about how you've done it, and for sharing with us about your experiences.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you.